Willie D Live.
It's Willie D, y'all, back with another episode of information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. In the studio, Diamond ATL. Can I say that?
Right.
You still cool with ATL?
I love it.
I know you represent it hard.
I do.
What is it about ATL that's so dear to your heart and make you represent it so hard?
You know, I'm born and raised Atlanta, Georgia. It's not a lot of people that are from Atlanta. Like, being from Atlanta, I've been able to see how much it has evolved. You know, from the culture, from the food, the music, the movies, you know, the people. I love how we had that Southern hospitality. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time when you run into somebody from Atlanta, they're not from Atlanta. But the way we invite everyone in as if they're our own, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? A lot of times you go to different cities and they gatekeep, you know what I'm saying? We do too, don't get me wrong. But another thing I love about Atlanta is like you can really have an idea. I could say, hey, I want to start a sock line. And as long as I do what I need to do to see it through, I'm gonna be successful with, you know, selling a sock line. I don't know if it's, you know, the soil being sacred from my ancestors back in slavery. I don't know what it is, but it's just something about Atlanta.
Yeah. There's something about you, with your grind, your hustle. Like you got an unbelievable hustle. Like you remind me of the type of person that you see an opportunity with everything. Like you can see the opportunity in it. Like, like, look, I need a product, man. That's a product. I'm gonna endorse that. If it's something you believe in, you'll rock with it. Like, where did that sense of entrepreneurship come from?
I would say both my mother and my father. My mom, I tease about it when she here now. I tease about it because I remember her and her girlfriend, they would back up to the liquor store when we was kids and they would sell pantyhose.
Okay.
And she would have them labeled A, B, C, D. I don't know if it's just based off of size and color to match different skin tones for different women. And my father, you know, he wore many hats, was in the Army, was in the Marines, and was a police officer and just did so much and was always grinding. I'm the type of person that I'm thankful for my accomplishments, but I still get up every day like it's my first and my last. Like, okay, yeah, I did it. That's great. But what can we do next? You know, I just love it. I'm not never complacent for whatever I've accomplished.
And when you say your father, you speaking biological father?
My biological
Yeah.
father
I
passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were very young, right?
He passed away in 2023. It's been 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And what was an accident? Like,
Well, when I was young, which I think you're referring to, he got hit by a drunk driver on the way to work.
okay.
Back then he was a police officer. And I think him and my stepmother was in a cutlass. Back in the day, you could put a car seat in the middle, you know, in the cutlass, the driver and the passenger. And a drunk driver was going to hit my stepmother. And he made an impact and turned the car where the drunk driver's bumper hit his left eye. His eye fell out, his nose fell out. And he started an organization called Foundation de Mayana to help families that are victimized by drunk drivers. We have MAD that helps the victims, but God forbid something happens to any one of us, we still have family members that are affected. So he created a nonprofit, a 501c3 to help families that are victimized by drunk drivers. So that happened then, and he kind of got through that. And me personally, I know people, this is a touchy subject. I tease about it, but it's not really funny. Like a lot of our peers, parents, kind of snuck and went behind our back to get the jab. You know, a lot of our peers were more, I guess, woke about um, certain little red flags with with the jab or whatever the case. And the scare tactic, whether our parents, and I'm not just speaking about myself, it's my friends as well, either they had underlying condition or they were afraid of maybe losing their job or afraid of their age. And I really, truly believe he had already had underlying conditions that once he got the jab 4 times, it kind of just created other issues. And
what time?
He did 4.
Yeah.
He did 4.
I don't think I've ever heard of anybody going 4 times for the jab.
Mhm. 4.
Why did he take it so often? I thought you only had to do it like a couple times.
I think most people, the most they've gotten was 3. But lupus runs in our family, and he had to get a kidney transplant years ago. So I think it was a scare tactic, and he was just like, I want to be here, I want to live. And he started having complications, started taking blood thinners, and then just certain things. I forgot what it was called that initially got him into the hospital, but he was in there for about 7 weeks. Like, I was literally there, me and my siblings, when he took his last breath.
Mm.
So that was very, very traumatic, you know what I'm saying, to me. I'm a daddy's girl, to experience, but a lot of me and the things that we're talking about, he instilled in me. I feel like a lot of that I got from him.